Good evening guys! So ngayon, i-discuss natin kung ano yung pension calculator. So last month, I tried na gawin kasi may nakita ko sa Facebook ba na may nakalagay doon na meron na palang SSS pension calculator sa SSS na programa. So I tried that one. So yung featured niya last October is so different sa ngayon yung nag-update sila, pero overall naman parang yung nakaraan is ano lang siya, napakasimple lang. Itong bago is mayroon silang dinagdag na voluntary pension booster. Again, all you have to do is to go to the website of SSS, www.sss.gov.ph. Go to that the website or go to your mobile app na SSS application. Then log in kung sakaling sa app kayo. If ever na website naman kayo, hindi niyo naman na kailangan mag-log in para makita niyo yung pension pension calculator. So all you have to do is to enter your credentials. Kung nag-open na kayo ng app. Okay guys, so kapag naka-open na tayo, so lalabas yung information natin. Your last login was on November 7, 9:47:37 p.m. through mobile app. So that the information is been there. All you have to do is to pick the 3 horizontal bar on the upper left corner of that app. Then you will going to have your informations, your name, of course, your SS number. Then go to pension calculator. Then maghintay lang po tayo ng konti. And a dialog box will appear. So may nakalagay dito yung SSS contribution tsaka yung voluntary contribution. This is a calculator for pension you will receive under the SSS program. You just have to click the proceed para mas malalim pa natin makita kung ano yung meron dito. So wait lang po tayo. If ever na hindi siya mag-open, so click lang natin ulit yung proceed. Thereafter, makikita natin yung retirement calculator. So, may current age kung ilang taon ka na. 27. May current monthly income. So, let's assume currently income is 30,000. Okay. So, dito guys, meron siyang I want an estimated monthly pension of choose one. So, pwede kang, kung gusto mo maglagyan dito sa desired monthly pension na yon, hindi mo na kailangan lalagyan dito sa voluntary pension booster. Kasi, itong ibig sabihin nitong desired monthly pension, ano yung target mo? Nang sa ganon, mabigyan ka ni SSS na, ay, ito pala yung target mo eh. Di, dagdagan mo yung ano mo, yung voluntary, yung contribution mo via voluntary pension booster. Yun yung ibig sabihin nun, guys. So, ngayon, pag ang pinili mo dito sa box na to is yung ang pinili mo is yung voluntary pension booster, ang ibibigay niya naman sa'yo kung ano yung by the time na magre-retire ka na, magkano yung matatanggap mo, ganon. So, that's the difference. Kaya mo nakalagay dito, choose one. So, you have to choose one. For example, pinili mo, I can only afford 500 pesos on voluntary pension booster. Ganyan. Kasi minimum naman dito 500. So yan, okay na yan. Pagkatapos nyan, so pwede na. We have to click to calculate. Ganun po yung mangyayari. Tapos lalabas na yung information dito. Ang nakalagay po dito guys is my monthly contribution is starting today. Regular SSS mo 2,800. Mandatory provident is 1,400. And of course, your pension booster would be 500 pesos. My estimated monthly pension on 2057, so 2057 meaning I am already 60 years old by the time. I am going to have 28,106 as my SSS pension. Yun yung matatanggap ko na siya na pension. Yan. So, mayroon naman dito ang summary information. Total contribution is 1,861,200 pesos. Number of contribution years is 33. Total pension is 5,276,560, and number of pension years for pension booster is 15 years. So, ilang beses ka magbabayad ng 500, parang ganun. So, yan guys. Ngayon, kapag ang desire mo naman is 30,000, let's say, we remove this 500 kasi isa lang kailangan mong input. So, kunyari, ang gusto mo is 30,000. 30,000. Yan. So, magka-calculate na siya. Click to calculate. Estimate monthly pension is in 2057 is regular again. SSS is 14,500. Yung ibibigay sa na regular SSS mo. Mandated provident fund is 10,025 pesos. And pension booster is 5,475 pesos. So, ito yung mga pinagkukuhanan for a total of 30,000. So, starting this month, ang magiging babayarin mo na siya sa SSS ay 4,965 pesos. This is divided into 3. The regular SSS is 2,800. Mandatory provident fund is 1,400. Tsaka, yung pension booster mo na 765 pesos. So, 4,965 pesos yung magiging magiging monthly contribution mo. So, summary information is almost the same sa taas. Nung nagkaiba lang nila is yung total contribution mo na instead of 1,800,000 plus, magiging 1,966,140 pesos na siya, gawa nga nung nagdagdag ka ng 265 pesos from 500 pesos. Diba? So, ganun yun guys. So, the more na malaki yung iuhulog mo sa SSS, the more na malaki yung makukuha mo eventually. So, kumita ka na doon kasi yung estimated nila, tulad dito, ang estimated nila, almost 2 million lang yung nahulog mo, pero yung estimated na may babalik nila sa'yo is 5.6 million. So, idagdag na lang din natin, bakit gano'n yung mga matatanda, 1,000 pesos lang yung nakukuha nila sa SSS. The real reason for that is hindi naman kasi sila naguhulog. Wala naman silang regular job dati. Kung may regular job man sila, hindi naman mandatory yung paghuhulog. Ngayon na lang naman sila naging mandatory yung paghuhulog sa SSS. Diba? Na naging na siya, affiliated na si government sa mga private institution, lalong-lalo na sa mga government institution. Kaya 1,000 lang yung ibinibigay nila. Meaning, this only an allowance. It's not their pension actually. It's only an allowance. Hindi natin masisisi yung government kasi hindi naman sila naghulog doon eh. Kaya ganun kaliit. So hopefully, lalo sa mga OFW, you have to consider ang paghuhulog niya sa SSS ha. Tapos yung pension booster niya, since voluntary naman siya, i-talk to the nearest SSS branch kapag pag-uwi ninyo kung ano yung pwedeng gawin dito. Bakit? Kasi baka kakakumpute mo dito, tas ina-expect mo na sa 28,000 plus yung SSS contribution mo. Hindi mo naman chine-check yung hulog mo monthly without knowing hindi ka pala hinuhulugan ng company. Diba? So, hindi mo na mahahabol yun kasi although mabayaran ka man ng company, kung sakaling ireklamo mo sila, the real problem is hindi natatanggapin ng SSS yung contributions mo kasi ang contributions sa SSS ay quarterly lang. So, kailangan maghulog ng quarterly. Kapag naglaps ka na doon, hindi na pwede. Ihulog mo man yan, hindi na matatanggap ng system ng SSS. So, yun. Kailangan yung i-check talaga from time to time kung talagang naguhulog sila. Ngayon, kung contractual naman kayo, kagaya ng mga OFW na 2 years, kunyari, konektado yung employee nyo sa SSS. So, ang doon, pag-uwi ninyo, budget nyo na yung pera ninyo na, kunyari, 3 months yung bakasyon ninyo. Kasi, tas babalik na ulit kayo sa trabaho, whether sa ibang bansa o kung saan man. I-budget nyo na yung pera nyo, guys, kasi, para paghulog kayo. Kasi itong kinocompute nyo dito, ano to eh, iniisip niya or kinakalculate niya talaga na monthly ka talaga naghuhulog. Yun yung main purpose nitong tawag natin na yan, itong calculator na to. So, ibig sabihin, kung kunyari ako, I started na naghulog ako at the age of 21 years old. So, hindi ko alam kung yung contributions ko ba tuloy-tuloy, kung nung nawalan ako ng trabaho, yung ganon. Kailangan mo i-increase ngayon yung pension booster mo. Nang sa ganon, yung lapses mo na hindi mo nahulugan is eventually is maano mo siya ba? Tawag natin na yan. Ma-cover up. So, yung estimated na amount mo pa rin is magre-remain pa rin siya ng 28,000 to 30,000. Hopefully, this video, although it's only a record, phone screen record, hopefully it helps. Lalong-lalo na sa mga OFW. Kailangan natin to kasi we'll never know what will happen in the future, di ba? Thank you guys and good evening.